Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all having a great day today and we're all doing well. So the year 6 season 1 designer notes are out, so we'll get some changes come to operators, which will be coming to the test server later on today, and then hopefully some of them go to the live build of the game when the season releases on the live build on March 16th. So that's when it comes out on console and live build on PC. So first we have operator balancing. So here we have the win rates. Once again, like the last time we've seen, Ashe is the most picked at 80%, then it's Zofia, and then Ace. Blackbeard's still the most winning attacker in the game, and his pick rate is near as damn balanced. Just a bit overpicked, very slightly, tinily overpicked. But his win rate is the highest out of any operator in the game, so there is some changes coming to Blackbeard further on in this, and we'll get into that in a minute. Defenders as well, Jaeger is all the way over at 90%, you know, all the changes, all the nerfs. Adding Wamai has done nothing to change Jaeger. Highest winning defender is still Rook, but he is underpicked. Clash still underpicked. Tachanka, even after his rework, and it doesn't look like they've updated his image for that, but he's still very underutilized. A lot of these operators seem to be very underutilized. The ones that are actually very close to being perfectly balanced, which is this little bit here, is Vigil, Ella, kind of Mira, Cade, and Mute. They're kind of edging off a bit. I guess you kind of push a Rooney into that as well, but there are some changes there. Obviously, Melusi, she is getting her nerf. We know that now the moment you step into the Banshee's range and it opens up, you can shoot it and destroy it. No changes to Valkyrie, no changes to Jaeger, no changes to any of these operators. Mute, there is going to be some changes, and we will get into that in a minute. So, ban rates, obviously, they're Thatcher at the top, Blackbeard, Jackal, none of that is surprising. Surprised no ban is as high as it is, but, you know, I'm quite surprised by that. Here we go. Thatcher, Blackbeard, Jackal, Montang. You know, not surprising. Same with Ace, Maverick as well. Habana and Ashe, not really surprising. Mira, Melusi, Valkyrie, Clash, Cade, Echo. Once again, none of these are surprising. Rooney is quite high, which I'm quite surprised about that. But none of these are surprising at all. So we have some operator balancing. So for Kali, they have increased the damage from her sniper to 127. Which was used to be 122. So now it says one shot a 3-speed operator. It will one shot. It will down but not out a 2-speed operator, and it will down but not out a 1-speed operator. So if you're 3-speed, she'll kill you with one shot. If you're 2-speed, she'll injure you, and if you're 1-speed, she'll injure you as well. And if you have Rook armor on, and you're a 1-speed, you're a 3-speed, you'll get injured, and the same if you're a 2-speed and a 3-speed, you'll get injured as well. So it seems to be if you've not got Rook armor and you're a 3-speed, you will die from any shot from Kali, but if you're a 2-speed and a 1-speed, you'll go down. If you're wearing Rook armor, it doesn't change for the 2-speed and the 1-speed, but a 3-speed will get downed. It's quite interesting. I'm not going to read through all of this stuff. Obviously, if you want to yourself, this will be linked in the description, but we're not going to go all the way in depth into all this stuff because it is quite interesting, but there's a lot of stuff to talk about Kali. Just take from that though, the main bits there. Blackbeard, they have reduced his shield from 50 HP to 20 HP, so it will now be one shot, and they've reduced the damage of his weapon. So massive Blackbeard nerfs, still has 2 shields, but now instead of being 2-shot shields, it's a 1-shot shield, so you have to be really precise in winning that gunfight with Blackbeard. Dokkaebi, they have removed her C75 secondary, so now if you want to, and they've added the Gon 6 instead of that, so that is the new 1-shot only. It's only got 1 bullet in it, and it can like blow up shields and cameras and Maestro Evil Eyes and stuff like that, and it's replaced their C75, so if you do not want to bring that, you have to bring the SMG-12, which is quite unusable to a lot of people. And they've also added stun grenades instead of frag grenades, so she's lost frags, she's lost her best secondary. Very interesting change to Dokkaebi. We don't know how Gon 6 has played out yet, so it may be good that she removed that, but the fact is, if you don't want to use that only 1 bullet weapon, like you've only got 1 bullet in it and it blows up shields and that's it, only 1 bullet and then it's done. If you don't want to use that, your only other option is the SMG-12. Like I said, I'm not going to go all into this stuff, it will be linked in the description. Finka, they've also added that same 1-shot, like only 1 bullet pistol, which can blow up shields and stuff, that go in 6, and they've moved her GSH 18 pistol. And they've also, same with her, removed her frag grenades and added stun grenades. So big changes to Dokkaebi and Finka. Mozzie, warning will hint at the distance to pest by modifying its blinking speed. So they're changing how Mozzie pests work now. So if you go up to a doorway, usually there'll be a Mozzie pest there. Now you can tell how far it is and what side of the doorway it is. So that's quite interesting that they've done that. Now the very interesting stuff is when it comes to NØKK. while Hell Presence reduction is active, NØKK will not activate proximity-based gadgets. NØKK, when she uses her ability, will be immune to Ella's Gersma Mines, Melusi's Banshees, Capcan's EDDs, Proximity Alarm, and Metal Detectors. NØKK's glitch effect will cancel the proximity alarm, resulting in activation of any gadget in range. So what that basically means, when NØKK runs, her gadget kind of glitches. So if you've been on a camera and you see NØKK using her gadget, when she walks, you won't see her. When she runs, a little glitch effect happens. So if you have your gadget active and you run, you will trigger this stuff. Only when you're playing NØKK, you have to be walking / crouching. Crawling, I guess, works as well. And you will be immune to that only when you have your gadget active and only when you're not running. The color of the held device on NØKK's hand will change color when bypassing any proximity device. So you'll know when you're bypassing the device because your hand will change color, like on your wrist. So very cool. But you have to be walking. You cannot run to do that. Very interesting stuff. Like they said, this is test server only, but hopefully this comes to live build. Twitch, they've added smoke grenades and moved stun grenades. Yeah, I don't really use Twitch in general, but like I said, if you're a Twitch player, maybe this will affect how your team runs and plays Twitch. But, you know, we'll see how this plays out. And the final big thing is the G36 is going to be changing. They're going to be improving the recoil on it. So that is Ashe and Ayana's weapon. And obviously that's because the other weapon that they have access, the R4C and the ARX, are just better weapons. They're just trying to get people to use it more. That's really it. They're just trying to get people to make that more of a viable option. Even though it's quite a good weapon, I don't mind it. Other changes, they are buffing Mute massively. Mute, right? With Year 6 Season 1, when a gadget is disabled by Mute, there will be proper feedback showcased to the players. Expect feedback when the following gadgets are disabled while in play. You can block drones, we know that. You can block breaching charges, we know that. We know you can block that. Fuse cluster charge, I can't speak, we know you can do that, right? Thermite, we know that. Zero, we know that. Claymores, that's new. Mute can now counter Claymores and Nomad air jabs. So if there's like a doorway in sight and you've got a Mute jammer on it, it will counter them and it will disable them. Obviously when the Mute jammer gets destroyed, they will work again, but whilst the Mute jammer is up, you cannot use that. So very interesting stuff, and obviously it will now showcase what gadget you're actually disabling as well, which is very cool. So those are some of the changes coming to the test server later today, and hopefully they come to the live build of the game. I'm going to end this video here, and I know I did brush over a lot of the small details into this stuff, so if you would like to read it yourself in detail, there is a link in the description. I just didn't want to make like a 25-minute long video reading all the fine print. I just wanted to get the, you know, the juicy bits from it. Okay, as always, massive shout out to my members: Jade Jusoy, Zerb1234, Joshua Gentry, Aman Desai, Conor SMITH, RSA.Biggie, Reaper, Abearah, Brian the Owl, Dennis, Alonso Martinez, and Xalator Gaming. Have a great day, everyone. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this stuff. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy, dislike if not, and I shall see you on the next video. Have a good day, stay safe, I love you all.